Are we good? Let's see what's going on over here on YouTube. All right. Let me see what's going on. If it, cool. It showed up. But that's weird. Why isn't anything? Let's see what's going on. All right, cool. It's working. I just got to keep it running. All right. Let me bring this up on my other device so I can actually know what's going on. Okay, we're good. But I was wondering, I'm also live streaming on Twitch, so, oh Lord, it's raining. All right. How's the volume? Okay, we're good. All right, we're good. Let's get these items. That's the plan. I haven't had a lag spike on this control yet for a hot minute.
Emerge right here. Look alive. Hi. Go as one. Wind, hear me.
Man, that's some pretty good damage.
Let's get it on.
Especially with all the videos I've seen of her not doing shit. I guess because I got so much physical damage on her right now. I mean, she's not doing it anywhere as much as like Eula does. But,
You're dead meat. I'm always watching.
Scatter!
Look alive. Right now, right here.
Propagate!
my Traveler does more damage than my Deyha does. That's pretty crazy. Huh? Okay, we're still good. so I can farm at least one of those. But I need 3. So I'm gonna do this one more time, see if that gets me at least one of them.
Emerge, right now, right here.
Spring forth!
Let's get it on! Hi.
The elemental damage is freaking insane. Good lord. She reminds me of Congo by doing more damage with her fist than she does with her sword. If anybody wants to know who Congo is, he's a character from Legend of Zelda, the Giganto, the big guy.
I swear by my sword! Right now. Right here. What a nuisance. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge, right here. Ha! 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 Cha! Ha!
Scatter!
You sent into prison? Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see if that actually gave me what I need. I don't think so. I think I may be one short, so I might have to still go to the crafting session. Yep. Oh crap, I forgot about those things. I still gotta beat the consecrated beast. So let me change my party here. Yes. Big Daddy Zhong. And my favorite girl of all time, Eula. Eula will forever be my favorite girl in this game. At least until, well, at the current time, she's still my favorite character. Deyha is a close second, but second will still be Shinha. With Deyha in third, Ganyu fourth. Well, it's a tie between Ganyu and Keqing for fourth. Fifth place would be well, I take that back. Fourth would be Yelan. Then it'd be Ganyu. Then it'd be Keqing. Then it'd be Hu Tao. So I guess it's 10. I don't know. I didn't count. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, the consecrated beast.
Yeah, a publishing house has released.
This is gonna be a nuisance. Let's see. Enemies. Huh? Oh, there it is. Elite enemies. The Black Serpent Knights. Consecrated beast.
Numerous works that lay out military strategy in a...
Alright, let's go take these motherfuckers down.
Rest and rebuild!
Rack and ruin!
Shong.
Gather!
Allow me!
Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Hey, welcome to the channel. Like I said, I'm
More
also
speed.
streaming through YouTube and Twitch. Wait, did I already kill him? Nope, not yet.
Rack and ruin.
Torrent, bring refuge!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Rest and rebuild!
That's how I kill him. Okay, that's one consecrated beast. Where's the other one? How am I gonna get over there? Do I just... That's going back the way I came, so we'll just hit the teleport port. I say teleport port. Well, whatever. There is a freaking Oculus up here somewhere. It's probably right above me. No, it's gotta be below me. I don't know. Man, I ain't got time for your beam. Trying to be careful what I say. Mama YouTube gonna be crazy over here.
More speed.
Nope, it's below. Yeah, it's below ground. Well, we ain't trying to get those right now. I'm just trying to build up this claymore real quick, so I can go ahead and get back to raising Deyha. Oh, cool. It's right here on the surface. I don't know why I thought that thing was on the ground. Hey,
Solidify!
Hold the line!
I condemn you.
Right now. Emerge.
Stabilize!
Rack and ruin.
Rest and rebuild!
Gather!
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
that was quick. Next. No thanks. Not fighting that thing right now. I could kill you in a few seconds, but nah. Like I said, I'm busy. Next victim. Way over there. And the bad thing is, yeah, I'm literally 3 short. I think I got all of the freaking drops for the week. Oh Lord, it's a scorpion. I'm gonna hate this guy.
This is order.
Emerge. Right now. Allow me!
Solidify!
Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
was easier than I thought it would be. Next. You know what? I'm about to see something real quick here. Is anybody online here? Let me see something. Where? Nobody's online. God dang.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words. More speed.
Let's do. Wait, that didn't kill it? Alright, that's fine. There you go. And I got a freedom blessing. Whatever they call that thing, the broken pine thing.
Time to scout.
So it's underground. Again. Whoa, no, Satan, not today. Come on, break the rock, break the rock. Oh, screw you. And screw you guys too.
Eye for an eye.
What's under there? Nothing.
More speed.
Wait, is that thing underground? I think it is. If not, then I got an easy way to get to it from the top. Huh? What the hell? What's a chest here? And one of
Stabilize.
Right here, right now, right here. Rest and rebuild!
Rack and ruin.
what's in that fire user? Wait, why are two teams with Deyha? You
More
and me.
companions! Hooray!
So something goes there. Where's G?
Go as planned!
Oh, Lord. Apparently that's what I needed. Okay, cool. Now reveal thyself. That's one. fourth one's probably right there. Yep. 4.
What do we have here?
On to the next one. So it's above ground. Okay. Let me change my party back to my girl Eula. Actually, you know what? I'm using a team I haven't used in a hot second. Oh, and I finally got a Chi-Chi. So there's actually a lot of characters here I have to finish raising. So I'm going to work on the Hida later as well. I'm gonna use this team. The Leeway team. Well, John Lee's not in it, so I really can't call it the Leeway team, can I? Yeah, whatever. Okay, wait. There's one here. Is that the same one I was missing? Whatever. All that matters is getting up top. The moon that never sets.
We're way behind schedule.
Hold on. How far off are you? Let me see. So I still need to fight that dang whatchamacallit boss, the King Dorset's mech thing. But how far off are you on this? I need 17. All right. If this is a bird, I should be fine. If it's a scorpion, fuck it, I'm gonna still stick with this team. Oh, so you attack when you see one of your comrades attack, alright?
We're way behind schedule. This is long overdue. Come on! Incoming! Huh? Cut to the chase!
Fucking missed.
Don't blink! Ah!
Propagate!
Accessed enough! Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. Incoming! Nowhere to hide. Hey! Don't blink! Wheel of life.
Scatter!
Cool. How many did I give me? 1. Damn. So I still need quite a few of them. Yeah, I still need like, yeah, I still need like 16. Just to be safe, I'm gonna fight one more of them, just to see if I was gonna go ahead and grab it, just to make sure. Good lord, it's all the way on the other side. Fuck all of you. Oh. Give me a minute. I gotta type something.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Yep, you're doing better than I was, at least. Okay, let's get back to you, huh? Thanks, hamster man. Okay, where's that dang consecrated beast at? Good God. Please don't tell me that's up there. I'm willing to bet every bomb dollar I got that it's up there somewhere. Yep, this is the one on the fucking cliff.
We're way behind schedule.
Right up there. I knew it. There you are. And it's the bird. Yo. Yo, what's up, Newbie X?
We're way behind schedule. No touching.
All right, let's take
All
care
hail.
of Uh-oh.
Incoming. Don't blink with sword from shadow.
Light spikes kicking in. There's no reason why that switch should have happened that
Opening
way.
box of Adepti tricks.
Propagate! Germinate!
Oop, get up. Ah, shit. Here come the fire dogs. Dang, dodge like half of them.
Speed of light. Born of ice and frost.
Dang, Shishi, your freaking E takes forever to load.
Yeah, life goes on.
Everybody else's E is already done, but yours just,
Don't blink. Hey! Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
done. I freaking love Kaching. As a matter of fact, what constellation is she at right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, well. I'll get that last Kaching eventually. Was that? Okay, one more. No, it's right there. Okay, screw it. We'll take care of that. I would use Deyha for this one, but hang on. Don't I have some Oculuses right now that I can give? Nope. Oh, chill with the 5 stars, dude. Let me tell you something right now. So I've got almost every 5-star in the game except Al Haytham. And the reason why I don't have Al Haytham is because I was out doing a field event, so I couldn't even log on to the game while he was released. But let me give you a little demonstration of what I have here. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, like, yeah, I know I got real unlucky with the. Well, I'm not even gonna know if it's I'm not even gonna call it unlucky because yeah, Kaching is like one of my most versatile characters, right next to Raiden A, who if I didn't have Raiden A, I would have kept with the Kaching. Now, like I said, I don't have Al Haytham because I was out doing field events, and I have not had time to raise my characters lately. Which is why I'm going on a spree. The characters I'm focusing on right now is Deyha, obviously, Ito, Venti. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Venti's already done. Okay. Nahida and Nilo. Everybody else, I'm going to push them to the back. Show me the constellations on every character. Okay, so here's the thing. Most of my 5-star characters have about either C0 or C1. So, let's see. This is Ganyu, Constellation 1. Traveler, Constellation 6 already, you know it. Dendro. Kaching, you already saw it. Constellation 5, yeah. Chi-Chi, I just got Chi-Chi not too long ago. Off of 50-50, so I have not gotten a constellation for her. Eula, Constellation 1. That was all I really needed. Jean, Constellation 1. Shinha, I just, yeah, I'm mostly, I'm not even going to call myself free to play. I'm just going to say I will spend what I got to in order to get one copy of one character, but I'm not spending any higher. Raiden A, she is still one of my most powerful 5-stars, even though she's got no constellation. Yelan, Constellation 1. I don't even know how I got Constellation 1 with her. And I still don't know why the hell I don't have a constellation for Diluc yet, but whatever. I'm looking right at the name. I completely forgot. I had a mind block. Yaimiko, Constellation 1. Hutao, Constellation. Now keep in mind, I got her when she first came out, Constellation 0. And what took me over the edge because I had similar luck to Tectone with the damn Vis. This was a nightmare. That was a nightmare getting that. Okay, so. Okay, so next we got Zhong Li. No constellation for him, but he is already a shield powerhouse. Next we have Kokomi. No constellation, but she is still one of my best healers. Official, she's not 5-star, so no. Ito, no constellation, of course. Kazuha, no constellation, but he is still rocking it without any constellations. Naturally, no constellation for Zhao. I just put him in the back burner. I haven't even bothered raising him yet lately. Even though he's literally at 90. I have not put any artifacts or anything on him that I could actually call such. Venti, I don't know how I got Constellation C1 with Venti. I remember I only pulled for him when I first got the game. When I first downloaded the game, which was like when it first came out. There you go. White blind enjoying life. Okay. Now, Ayaka, I know constellation for her, but she is still very versatile without it. Especially her dang ability once you pair her with somebody like Kokomi or Mona. Ayato, no constellation, but he still pairs pretty well with Ayaka. Of course. Now, Mona, C3. Don't ask me. I just got 50-50 luck. Most of the constellations of the standard banner were all 50-50 luck. Constellation, child. Oh, shit. Hang on. What's he at? I do not have a 5-star weapon for him. I don't think so. I do. Nope. All my 5-star weapons are on some of the other characters that I actually do use. Let's see. Nilo. Fun fact, her Primordial Jade Cutter was originally on my Bennett. Constellation C0. Yep. You with me? Constellation Z0. Weapon, she has the Skyward Harp. People say the Skyward Harp is not good, but if you pair that with freaking but if you give her this, give her this dang Crimson Witch set and pair her with Ride and A, oh man, this is freaking walkthrough. Dodoko Tails on. she went to the back burner so quick and ain't even funny. No constellation there. As you can see, no constellation on Deyha. I might change that because she's getting released on a standard banner. Hoyoverse, what the fuck were y'all thinking? But whatever. And that's pretty much oh, almost forgot. Actually, damn, I need to put him on the front runner for to get improved too. Build him up too, because he's actually pretty good. Scaramouche, who I named Scardane, I need to finish building him because I started and stopped. So yeah, I'm gonna work on him too.
Relax.
Titanari. Yeah, I got the level 80 with him and just said, screw it. I'm tired of fighting this damn raptor. I got the 80 with him and I just said, okay, I'm tired of fighting this damn raptor and just stopped. Nahida, no consolation, of course. Okay, so weapon. Witch Stiff, I don't have a catalyst weapon for her. The fact that I have almost every 5-star in the game, I'm still pissed off I couldn't get out Hatham. I am still pissed off about that one, and I will forever be until I get him. So, I'm going to keep that on Ningguang because that's basically her signature weapon as far as I'm concerned. But, if I ever do get a 5-star, Lettuce Chicken is fun when you shred him with Electro. Yeah, true. Except when he starts dashing around the place. So, what other 5-star did I have? I have not touched Sino since I got this. And that's a damn shame, too, because look at this. Look at this refinement weapon. Look at the refinement on this freaking weapon. I really need to start raising him a little bit. I really need to start raising him, but these things, God. I hate looking for these things. Especially because they keep moving. Okay, go on. Nope. That's all the 5-stars I have. Alright, back to farming. Okay, where is that dang bird? Actually, I can't call it a bird because it could be the scorpion. It is not up here. It's underground. Nope, there it is. You know what? Change party. Yeah, I'm guarantee you there's going to be an Al Hatham rerun banner. But thing is, I'm more of a person that likes going for it when they first came out because I like getting them before anybody else does. The fact that Al Hatham is, yeah, more than half of them on the ground, yeah. But the fact that Al Hatham is the only 5-star that I did not get on the original banner is forever going to stick with me. I will never be able to let
Solidify. Order guide you.
Emerge. Right
Every
now.
other 5-star I've gotten from the event limited banner has been gotten during the original banner. And I fucking
Crumble. Stabilize.
Eye for an eye. Billowing surge. Right here, right now, right here. Flood of
End it.
frost. Shudder.
Wow. I thought the explosion was gonna end it, not that. Okay. That's all the consecrated beasts. Okay. Oh Lord. And another thing that's gonna piss me off, especially if I can't find somebody to do open world content with, is the fact that I only need 3 of those damn Sangrease pupils before I can max out my Deyha. That's another thing that's gonna piss me off. So let's go here. Craft this. Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec here. What else did I say I needed for that? Because I know I'm missing something for the sword. Okay, so I still need, yeah, I still need about, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still need 17. No, my bad. 14 of those, of these. I might be able, nope, I bought those already. I don't have enough of the freaking memory dust shards. And I still have not done the dailies. Where's the crafting bench? Let's see. What does I need to craft? This. Wow, you freaking kidding me. Well, all I need is 1 anyway, so screw it. Alright, good luck. Good luck. Finding something to eat. What time is it over? Alright, peace out. What time is it over there? Dude, because it's like, it's 2:41 here. 2:41 in the afternoon. Oops, I forgot to craft the dang thing. What did I say I needed to craft? Consecrated, yeah, the consecrated beast things. Oh my god, no, I'm not gonna have enough. The only way I'm gonna have enough is if I get real lucky with this. Oops. I need at least 2 extra. So I might be able to buy it now. But we'll see in a moment. Let me see. 1:42 in the afternoon. Whoa. So you're on the West Coast then, more than likely. I'm in the freaking I'm in Louisiana time zone. Let's see. What do I need for this? I still need. I need 4. I might be able to buy that.
Knights and aristocrats. The same culture.
Are you kidding me? I gotta use star glitter. God knows I was hoping to save that. Oh well.
Heritage. But
Oh well,
Knights had
it's a
enough.
noble sacrifice. All my life, running all my life. Sacrifice, running for the life. Okay, let's go ahead and put this at max. Bam! We are maxed out on the Claymore. Okay. Huh? Wait, we're not maxed out on it? What the hell? Oh, Lord, I'm out of materials. Good God. Let me lock that. I'm not using that. Use this. Dude, how many of these do I have? What is this? Elliptic spear. Oh. Is that on John Lee? No, keep that locked. Get rid of these. Almost there. Nobody likes the freaking bell weapon. I'm getting rid of that for sure. Keep that. Get rid of this. Max XP reach. All right, cool. Enhance. Okay, the reeds, the beacon of the reeds C is officially maxed out. Now we just gotta go farm for some of Deyha's talents. Cause thanks. Now we just gotta farm for some of Deyha's talents, cause her talents are really low right now, and I am glad I have a whole bunch of condensed resin, just put it that way. So this is maxed out. So I'm going to try to get her talent all to 8 today. But here's the problem. Let me get into one of her things. Once she hits 6, she needs that drop from the damn puppet, the riding puppet. And since I've already done the weekly boss for that, I can't get any more drops from that. And I don't think I can craft it neither, because I just crafted the maximum number. Let me see. Yep. I cannot craft none of this. So I can get, let me see if it'll let me do it. Dang, I still gotta do the dailies too, like I said. Let me go back down to Inazuma real quick and see what that does. Can I still? Nope. I cannot. Damn. And it refreshes at the end of the week. Are you fucking serious? Well, the best I can do right now is get rid of 6 and 6. 8, 6, 6. So what's going in? What domain was that? God knows. I'm slipping. Well, her thing is already, her weapon's maxed out, and her basic attack is at 8. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna go in there and put her in my party. Put her in the talent run dungeons. Let's see where this thing is first off. Huh? Oh, I can craft those. I ain't worried about that. Okay, so that's. Oh, it's open today. Boom. There we go. Let's see. Let me see what this dungeon is. This is. Good God Almighty. I'm going to need every single element here. Okay, let's see. Good. Who's not neat? Jing. Bye-bye.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
No. Exit. No, I wanted to put in writing. Exit out the domain first. Dang. I wanted to put in writing. How did I notice that with Miko? Hey. How did I not notice that? Well, at least that didn't cost me any freaking stamina, so. Let's see, Raiden.
Stay close and you will live.
Hold on a second. Let me make sure I did something right here. I'm also going to do an experiment later with the flame walker set or the lava witch set, one of the two. What is this at? Max? That's maxed out. Enhance this if I can. Good Noah. I ain't got no artifacts.
Hold the line!
Oh, you guys. Alright.
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
Scatter! Sa! Yeah.
Gloves off!
Oh, you down on the ground.
Allow me! Covenant of the Deep! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Germinate! Yeah.
Look alive!
Oh man, the elemental reactions are fucking insane. You got lightning, you got bud, you got light, you got electro, you got water, you got burning, you got freaking what is that? What is that with the dendro and water? You got multiple reactions just going off all at once, basically. What did that give me? Did it give me a gold? Yes, it did. I'm not gold, a purple one. So I'll be able to get her talent, her other two talents to 6 and 6, but that's for the others. Oh Lord.
Buckle up! Hey! You asked for it!
Propagate!
Now you shall perish! There is no escape! Hold the line! Billowing surge! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! Rest and rebuild!
Dang. I feel like it was quicker than the last time. This should give me... I think I might need to do this 2 more times. Depending on what this gives me. Yeah. Well, how many do I have? It's 9 for each upgrade, which means I need 9, 18. I need 6 more. No, 7 more. I need 7 more of those. That'll be easy. You know what? In order to make this fast, I should just replace Deyha with Eula, but I like seeing these elemental reactions to see how they work. Alright, so
Hold the
drop
line!
that. Drop this.
Let's get it on!
Hit this. Hit this. And
Gloves
this.
off! Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Rest and rebuild. Torrent, bring refuge.
Propagate! Yeah! Spring forth!
There is no escape.
Oh, he's already dead. Hey. I was wasting. I was wasting.
Now you shall perish. You're dead meat.
Lord, that's gotta be embarrassing. Just killing you with a punch. One punch. Dang, I forgot that was over there. Are you kidding me? Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and do this real quick and last one. This should give me the Magic 17. Oh, jeez Louise. 918. Oh no, I need freaking 5, 6, 7. I need 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 3, not 2.
Allow me.
Shine down. Buckle up.
Scatter! Yeah, yeah. Germinate!
Billowing surge.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Look alive.
You are down, Buckaroo.
Gloves off.
Hold the line.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Covenants of the deep.
There is no escape.
Okay, in a minute we're about to do the ultimate test with Deyha. We are about to take her to the abyss. Oh, come on, you. I gotta do one more run because of that. No, actually I don't. I can just craft that. Oh, hey. You want to see something interesting? Watch this. Well, look at this. So, y'all know how the pity rate is set up for the 5 stars, right? For like every 80 pulls, it's a hard pity. For 80 to 90 pulls, it's a hard pity for a 5-star. Check this out. Let me get back into my wishes. Check this out. History. You see this, all right? These right here were my last 5 draws. Now, I'm trying to get the mouse back up here so I can go back to the other page. There we go. This right here was my last 5 draws. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 right there. Now check this. Boom. 15 draws. 15 draws. In 15 draws, I got 2 Staffs of Scarlet Sands and a Beacon of Reed Sea. So, you guys do the math on that and tell me how lucky that was. Alright, back to the building. Okay, let's see what we got here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Holy crap, I have a lot of these things. Okay, alright, next. Deyha, you are about to put in some work. Talents, I can't upgrade that yet because I'm still missing those 3. I'm gonna craft that. What was it? Was it this? Yep, what was this? There we go. Oh Lord, the lag. Where are you? Alright. What? There we go. Enhance. Oh my God, man. I wish they would just reset that every day like they do everything else. Dang. Because I really want to get that at least a 7, but that's not going to happen because the damn thing hasn't reset yet. Alright, so we're going to hit this boss real quick, and then we're going to run the Abyss, which should revive it. Fun fact, this is my first time using Deyha to fight this thing. Hold on, where's my... Dude, is nobody on? Nobody is freaking on. There we go. I really, really want to get her to 90.
Torn to oblivion. Let's get it on.
Allow me.
Illusion shattered. You asked for it. Buckle up.
Hold the line. Billowing surge. Yeah.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Scatter! Germinate!
Allow me.
Illusion shattered.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Gloves off. Torn to oblivion.
Hold the line.
Look alive.
Spring forth! Scatter!
Shine One down. Let's get it on.
Nice. Not nice. Dang. I was hoping to at least get 3 of those, but no more. Beggars can't be choosers. I seriously, like, legitimately need only 3. Is he even online? And he's gone. Fuck. Nobody's online. He literally must have just logged out. Alright, let's head on to the Abyss. Fun fact, I have never gotten I have never gotten the max number. Well, actually that's a lie. I did max it out one time, but ever since then I have not ever managed to get max stars on the Abyss. Let's see. What's here? So Kazuha on the second one, Venti on the first. That sounds about right. So Venti here, Kazuha here. I need a Dendro character. Traveler. Who's gonna go here? Big Dog Zhong. Here will be you, and here will be I'm gonna try to go through this on the first floor without a healer. So, who else? Who's gonna go here? I need somebody that's going to. No. There we go. Okay, next. Who should I put here? I'm going to put Deyha on the second team. And this one will be who? It's either going to be A or Hu Tao. I'll choose A. Ah, crap. Oh well.
That's close enough.
Well,
Time for
Take
takeoff.
off.
Brace yourselves.
I will have order. Gather.
No touching. Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Glaze over. I'm dead. Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Quake. Solidify. Gather. This is order.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Winter glider. Inazuma shines eternal. Here we go. Think you can get away?
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
This is order.
Dang, just dropping
Solidified.
bombs like it's nuclear.
Stabilize.
Dropping bombs like we in the Middle East. The energy recharge is insane.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds tall. Propagate.
Permanent of the deep. Rest and rebuild.
Look alive! You're dead meat!
Oh man.
Hey!
Scatter. One with nature.
Hold the line.
Propagate. Spring forth. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Torn, bring refuge.
You asked for it!
One with nature.
Allow me.
Let's get it on!
That effect of that Claymore is insane. Hey, also, Abyss players that are having a hard time with Abyss, if you don't have a Venti, get one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Access denied! For Rex Lapis! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Solidify.
Think you can get away?
I will have order.
Born of ice and frost!
Gather.
This is long overdue! Torn to oblivion!
Time for takeoff.
This is order. Solidify.
We're way behind!
Hey, all those watch out, giving y'all a key how to beat Abyss,
Inazuma shines eternal!
especially with these low environments, these low ones that cause you trouble. If you got a character that can just pull them in there like Venti or freaking Kazuha, do it. Ah, Lord, I hate this guy.
Into the wind.
And I don't have
One
an
with
ice
wind
character.
and cloud.
Great. I didn't even look to see if he was in
Rest
there.
and rebuild.
Propagate. One with nature. Scatter. Propagate.
Allow me.
Into the wind.
Buckle up!
Billowing surge.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Let's get it on! Gloves off!
The wind knows me.
Hold the line.
Scatter. Germinate. Propagate. with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Ah, great. Forgot this thing was here.
The wind knows me.
I knew he was here, but I didn't know freaking the Abyss Vector was. This hell.
One with nature.
Scatter!
The wind knows me.
Buckle up!
Torrent, bring refuge!
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. Spring forth! Propagate!
Hold the line!
Look alive! You're dead meat!
The wind knows me.
Rest and rebuild!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Billowing surge!
Propagate!
Buckle up!
Into the wind.
Yeah!
Dang, missed it by 1 second. Are you fucking serious? Dang. I missed it by 1 second.
Brace yourself. Think you can get away? No touching! For Rex Lapis! Shine down! Huh. Here we go! Access denied.
Let's get down to business.
Time for takeoff.
I will have order. Gather.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! No touching! All hail!
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Think you can get away? Let's play! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Dude, if I get 3 stars on this one, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Oh, nope, not gonna get it. It's this bullshit.
Let's get it on! Hi! Gloves off!
Allow me!
As one with wind and cloud.
Buckle up! Hi! Ha! 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 Ha!
Scatter. Yeah. Yeah.
Time to go.
Rest and rebuild!
Hi! Hi! Cha! Kya!
Wind Strider.
Torrent, bring refuge!
Yeah.
The wind knows me.
Hold the line!
Scatter.
One with nature. Clouds hide. The birds call.
You're dead meat! Let's get it on! Hi!
Scatter! Germinate!
Rest and rebuild.
Ah! Cha! Cha!
Yeah.
Hold the line.
Propagate!
Covenants of the deep.
Nope, not gonna make it.
The wind knows me.
Hi! Cha! Cha!
One with nature.
Yeah.
Time to go. The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Spring forth! Propagate!
Ah!
2 stars. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Missed it by 2 stars. Everybody that wants to know, Venti is still a freaking abyss wrecker. Oh, what did I do here? Oh, that's in the bag. I'm about to say, wait, what did I do to get me a wish? I know I got this that I haven't used yet, which I'm not going to use. Actually, I don't know. Should I use this? Should I use this freaking intertwined bait right now? Should I just use it on to see if I can get another Deyha? I mean, shoot, at the worst, all it's gonna do is drop my pity count. Should I? And yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna use them. Yeah, I'm just gonna use them because the most it's gonna do is probably just drop my pity count and give me a freaking. What's the worst that could possibly happen? Yeah, 3 star. Like I said, just drop my pity count. Use this now. Yep. Yep. See. Drop my pity count for the next banner. Oh, I already used them. Okay. All right. So now we pretty much done all we can with Deyha. Let's go in there and start building some of the other characters. Let's see. Who I say I need to build Deyha. That is a must. What is your talent set? How? How? Oh, you use the same material as she does. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's right. I said I wasn't going to improve your basic attack. No way. Okay, so where's Nahida? What do you... Not you. Actually, I could raise you a little bit. Right. Oh, my God. I hate farming these things. Oh, well, let's see if we can get it a level 80 real quick, folks. So, let's see. Party list. I'm going to leave Kokomi in there. I'm going to switch out Raiden for Tainari.
I'll lead the way.
What are you at?
We must have one.
What the hell are you at? Oh, you need a Lotus. Damn, I hate those things. Use those. Like I said, I'm going to use these to build up my Nahida. Yo, what's up, Yoke? Hey, you just missed a little grinding session I just did for my Deyha. Okay, so how we are so far, I've got her talents to 8666, 86 and 6. Her Claymore, the Beacon of Reed Sea, is already maxed out. She's at level 80 right now. I'm waiting to see if somebody will log on so I can get the last 3 field drops that I need. As for that, not really too much has happened. I just took her through Abyss. Her, Venti, and the others clean house. And I've run out of options to get that. So until somebody gets on and lets me go into the world so I can get those 3 other drops that I need in order to get her to level 90, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do the daily quest, and I'm going to try to raise Nahida a little bit. At least get Nahida to level 80. That's my goal, one of my goals for today. Damn, frozen.
Scatter!
Damn, all these freezes.
Look alive! You asked for it. Your mommy teach you that?
Torrent, bring refuge!
Yeah, propagate! I hear everything! Enshroud!
Damn, she actually hits pretty hard with a freaking Claymore now on the physical attacks. Ah, man, the 50-50 luck. I got Chi-Chi when I was trying to get, who was it that came out? Oh, Ayaka? Ayaka's actually pretty good. Even at C0, Ayaka is still a monster, even with a C4, even with a 4-star weapon. Let me show you something, how my Ayaka is right now, but she carried me for a while through most of the stuff in Inazuma. This is my Ayaka. She's 80, but she's already been fully extended. And she's using this, the Amenoma Kageuchi. Amenoma Kageuchi, yeah. And you could give it a miss for the Reforge, but I gave that to my Kaching. Artifacts, Blizzard Strayer. Chi-Chi was my second to last recent 5-star. My last 5-star was Deyha, obviously. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to pronounce that name. Okay, so here's what mine is. Level 9 talents. But like I said, she does mostly ice damage. So I equipped her with Blizzard Strayer, and she has just been a beast. I don't really use her too much anymore unless I need her for like just outright freezing enemies. I'm gonna go in there and do these dailies before I start raising, before I go back into getting the Kaching. I mean, not Kaching, Nahida. Oh. Don't worry. You'll probably get her on the next oh, Lord. Actually, dude. They've already rerun her banner 3 times. I don't know when we're gonna see another Ayaka rerun.
Buckle up!
Yeah, they've already rerun her banner 3 times. I don't know what to tell you, man. It'll probably be a while before we see a Ayaka rerun banner.
Rest and rebuild.
Scatter! I'll uproot you.
Billowing surge. You're dead meat.
Yeah. Because the banner I'm expecting next for next possible rerun will probably be we'll probably see a Ganyu rerun banner before we see Ayaka again anytime soon. Ganyu or we just saw a Hu Tao banner, so that's a no. Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff about this I don't understand. I've read the lore and I still don't get it. I got like some of it, like the especially with the new Archon quest. That thing threw me for a loop. We got put into the shoes of the brother or the sister, whoever you didn't choose. Whoever you didn't choose, we got put into their shoes for a little bit and saw things from their point of view. That Archon quest threw me for a bit of a loop. I didn't know what to expect with that. And I've already completed the Archon quest, so there will not be a stream of that. Sorry. Oh, speaking of streams, dang, I have not done Deyha's quest yet. Oh, I'm on the global server, the American server, or the global one or two.
Germinate! I hear everything!
I need to do the once I'm done with this, wait a minute. That Archon quest might give me something I need, because sometimes the Archon quest does give you stuff that you don't pay attention to. So if I do that, oh Lord, if that gives me the last 3 drops I need for this damn sand thing, I'm gonna be apoplectic. I also need to help my wife with her account, so she can actually catch up to me. My wife started a free-to-play account on Genshin Impact, and yeah.
Look alive! Gloves off!
Gloves off. Falcon punch. Falcon punch. That's all dailies. Submit those real quick, and we're gonna start the Archon quest. I mean, not the Archon quest, the Deyha's quest. I don't know how I feel about her fighting with her. I love the fact that she's a brawler, and she does look like the type. She does look like the type that'll throw the hands with him.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing.
Deyha really does look like the type of person that'll run the hands with him. Let me rephrase that. She looks like the type of person that'll beat you senseless, but at the same time, she's sweet as a kitten.
Paimon's trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list?
I got this on autoplay. I'll be right
What
back.
a
I'll be right back in a second. I'm gonna grab me
mouth-watering
something from the fridge.
Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. We can still add it to the list.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
Huh. So you two are still hanging out together. Deyha, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard, not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends. The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
I told Deyha to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Deyha wasn't around.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway, the job is already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Deyha. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
But she said they'll treat you to the best dishes. Paimon can't believe you can still refuse that.
But wait. Didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like I feel like something is off about you lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you
I
just
just threw
said.
some loose news on the
If
plate.
something really
on the
is
stove.
bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Oh, looks like Junior's was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from you. I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble. Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya? All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion.
Of course.
Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Deshret's relics?
Oh boy.
Judging from the
I
name,
already know what that
they
is.
must really look up to...
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Get the dog out.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dekhan al-Akmar.
Dakan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years. Anyway, the real issue is that Dekhan al-Akmar is led by my
I'll
father,
probably also be back
Kusela.
online, but I'm also going
what
to go see Cocaine Bear tonight. So.
I think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not only have they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's relic sees it. All I do know is that Dekhan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful,
Sounds like a
he
shitbag
spent most
father.
of his time drinking and chasing after women. Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
I'm sorry, Deyha. I didn't know.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person. He told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me. He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale. They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull. He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play. Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
What an interesting guy.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish, but that was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him. Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them.
Damn.
No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down. Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know.
I think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me. Yeah, I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess.
Well, he's super tough, so if he went into the desert with you, then
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took him along. I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
I'm also going to keep checking to make sure that something is open. That somebody will let me come in once I get those 3 then.
Please be careful. Just don't do anything reckless, all right?
Caravan Rebot, that's down here. Yep.
Hey, Deyha, you're back. Are these 2 friends of yours? Likewise. There's no need to be so formal with us. We're a pretty casual crew. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Ahmar's been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets. They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. And it sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
YouTube and Twitch.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market. A portion of their profits is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
that's terrible.
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora. A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them.
You guys want a dog?
We were able to learn a few things from the exchange.
Come here.
Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Wait,
I did.
a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody.
If I want to mount curse slash vegan,
attacks points to
he's
a
very good
power
guy.
struggle between the different brigades within the relics.
He's a good
That's
dog.
the only plausible
Good dog,
explanation we
yes.
have.
He's a good dog, yes.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps.
Right.
Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
He started licking in the mouth. Alright, I'll let you know. Yeah, we got 2 dogs in here. Tricolor Husky and a Mountain Cur mixed with a Jack Russell, I think. He's right here. What the hell? Wow, where'd you get that paper from?
It sounds mighty strange to me, too. Harun, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say, though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Deyha, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing compared to your experiences.
Yeah. And while they went to talk with Khan al-Ahmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Ribat. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from him.
No, that wasn't the dog I just showed y'all. That was the other mountain cur.
Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Of course! Paimon is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever he goes, Paimon will follow.
Oh, in that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Deyha.
Don't underestimate Paimon!
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the traveler here. Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
I had no idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
Oh, one other thing, Deyha. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Mane. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys. The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point, after all. Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows. The awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Huh? Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that, and you weren't even gonna tell me?
All right. We can tell you about it later. Now's not the time.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Are they always like this?
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously. Being direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up, never talking about it. That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homayanis. Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Khalaf? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here is the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for getting rid of Khan al-Ahmar's looted goods. All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Will do. You stay safe, Deyha.
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out!
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out!
I really wouldn't recommend going there.
It's a rare opportunity. Let's go check it out.
This and that.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out!
I really wouldn't recommend going there.
Come on. It's a rare opportunity. Let's go check it out.
I need to buy this and that.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out!
What? So he's not at the hotel today? I really wouldn't recommend going there.
Come on. It's a rare opportunity. Let's go check it out.
This and that.
What? So he's not at the
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out!
I really wouldn't recommend going there.
Come on. It's a rare opportunity. Let's go check it out.
And that.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out!
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out! Travelers and visitors, don't miss out!
My people are used to the desert life, but still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave the sandstorms behind for a better life.
So he's not at the hotel today?
Come on. It's a
This
rare opportunity.
and
Let's
that.
go
Really
check it
wouldn't
out.
recommend going there.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out!
So he's not at the hotel today?
Come on. It's a rare opportunity.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
Come on. It's a rare opportunity. Let's go take it out.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out. Travelers and visitors, don't miss out.
Come on. It's a rare opportunity.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out.
This and that.
Come on. It's a rare opportunity. Let's go check it out.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out.
I have returned. Let's continue on with the story quest.
Let's get it on!
Oops.
Yes.
Maybe.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
No need to worry. He knows his way around a fight.
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get
I'm not
information out of them. Ah, here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly. Introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with the Khan Alakmar now? Tell me, what are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I talk?
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes? You've got 5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Whoa!
I'm not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
Huh? Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies. I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
But why would he be so extreme?
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect them to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt him. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find
He
something.
actually bit off his own tongue.
I'm really sorry.
That's... That's insane. I never thought I would actually see somebody from the pull a Naruto here.
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe it's a...
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions.
That is crazy.
Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well. This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lak... Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
Nope.
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered. Perhaps. But they couldn't have known. Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably... Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Homayani? You mean Dunyarzad's family? Could it...
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on here? I'm sorry. You're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet. But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakana Akhmar?
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazamon as their person of contact? They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebot or Port Ormos. Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why would he do something like this?
Honestly, I've been to their estate many times, and the only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past, but that's still just a speculation. You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
But what should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If you ask me, we already have no I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakan al-Akmar.
Deyha, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust. She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion. That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
After all the trouble we just went through for her. And the actual story quest. After all that trouble, there better not be no suspicion going on with her.
We're back, my lady.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then.
Actually, we are still investigating.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city?
Something like that. Yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you discuss it with me?
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like...
So something is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet. On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad, we're back! So tell me, what happened?
Well?
My lady, please prepare...
The Master. Okay, I understand. But don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can. My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story, and just stumbled into the deal by—
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel this—
Thank you for sharing all this information. Since you've told me everything you know, in the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me, so... However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Deyha?
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen. He offered me a pile of Mora.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it.
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone. I think I get what you're saying. You think none of the—
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seemed strange or out of place. If my father had always been in contact with Dakan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Deyha into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get—
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has—
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
Sorry we put all this on you.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you. Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However, the Homayani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homayani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Deyha.
It's all right, Deyha. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of—
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey! It's still too early to give up hope! What was the thing about Fred? Right, yeah, trust! Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts!
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember. In which case, my lady, could you ask the master to come back?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us—
usual, please?
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler.
Ah, yes. My daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to... But we may skip all the pleasantries for now.
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention.
So, that's what you found? Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, Deyha, is that the truth will bring you no solace.
Wait, me?
Yes. I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective, but knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say, your father Kusela and I both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but the facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand. If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like—
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head—
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story. Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekhan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really? I never knew.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time, and offered—
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Deyha.
So he was the one who recommended Deyha to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Deyha could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, and that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Dekana Lach...
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, but by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Deyha at... That thought occurred to me as well. I figured after some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but in the end, it probably was the wrong decision.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no. Deyha, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I can do it. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few...
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between... I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary and he's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dekhan al-Akhmar's merchant. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the town.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, my father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the...
Yes. It's time to face.
Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh! Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere. This place should do. Alright, back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait, there's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out.
So what's in it for you anyway?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also—
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dekhan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word—
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of more from my last run. You just give me a number, and I'm sure we can—
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than—
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you, though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just be—
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight—
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore—
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back.
Don't worry.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their— Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves. I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Deyha, why are you here?
Allow me!
Scatter! Let's nip that in the bud. Ha! Keep up. Ha!
Let's get it on! Ha! Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
Buckle up! Hi! Ha! Ha! Ta! Hi! Ha! You're dead meat! Ha! Ha! Cha! Kya! Ha! Ah! Hi! Kya! Kya!
Propagate!
No, she's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take— Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Deyha, the boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
Let me start from the beginning. Deyha, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail. That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Deyha and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Deyha, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more. His words made no sense to me, but that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity, even though we're outnumbered. We vowed to see our revenge through to the very end. There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped. But we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies. From all we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that. We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former... We were also able to attract many mercenaries whose Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker. And now, we finally...
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world. We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest, but Maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. I'm sorry, Deyha. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just...
I'll go with you.
Huh? Deyha?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be... Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father... I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Yeah. Paimon...
Thank you. We'll...
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
Let's move out.
Rest and rebuild!
Scatter! Germinate! What?
Let's get it on! Ha! Cha! Ha!
I'll uproot you! Can't see?
Billowing surge!
Propagate! Yeah.
Look alive! Hi!
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Should be. I don't think they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect expect it to look like this on...
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've...
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead.
You are not
Let's get it on!
Take that!
You can't run!
Lights out.
Yeah.
I'll take my... Spring forth! Scatter!
Buckle up! Ha! Kya!
Hold the line!
Judgment!
New punches.
Yeah! You asked for it! Look alive!
Feeling lucky today?
Rest and rebuild! Covenant of the Deep!
Punishment! Judgment!
Propagate!
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking for any traps!
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this...
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through. Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we can make it through to help them, the...
Let's see. I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something.
Okay, let's...
Hey, that was easy puzzle. I didn't even need to look at it.
Hold the line!
Shiver! Buckle up!
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little.
Judgment!
Billowing surge! Allow me!
Cha! Hi! You're dead meat!
Yeah!
Hi! Book alive!
Rest and rebuild!
Hey guys, after I complete this mission, I'm logging out for a little bit.
You can't run! Punishment!
Nah, come on.
Germinate! Propagate!
Let's get it on! Ha! Ha! Kya! Hi! Kya! Ha! Ha! You asked for it!
Covenant of the Deep! Allow me!
Cha! Ha! 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 Hi! Kya!
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side. But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run. Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already. I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin. Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Let us draw our weapons! We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers. They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory. Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
Yeah!
Where do you think you're going?
Lights out.
Scatter! Spring forth! I'll take...
Allow me!
You can't run!
Torrent, bring refuge!
Don't think that you've won. We're just getting started.
Shiver! You can't run! Gloves off!
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Propagate! Germinate!
Yeah!
Testing my patience.
Punishment! Covenant of the Deep!
Brothers! This is where we prove our faith.
You all just wanna die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Where do you think you're going?
Rest and rebuild!
Judgment! Shiver!
Torrent, bring refuge!
Pound it to the ground!
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us! This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming.
Yes! Keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no—
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attack. I'm going to see if I can take out that high pl—
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen!
So, it would seem like this is the end.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you— I will be buried in the sand, alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey, wait!
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more— But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all—
Hey, Deyha! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your—
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or—
This is your last chance.
Hey, I said I don't know. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who could—
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it was— Where's the records room?
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want.
I mean the old record—
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relic—
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is— Tell me, where is—
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No— Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys. Spare them no mercy if they try anything. I've already told you everything I know.
Dead.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Deyha.
I'm sorry. I know it's...
Is this a cane? It must be the one that...
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more.
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh? Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Deyha has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Deyha, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Deyha, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad. What's this?
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she would, and Paimon said that she would get... These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Hey! This way you get something from the book. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've got Dunyarzad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth, and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites, all of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
You're back! Are all of you all right?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Deyha, you're looking quite down again.
Paimon will explain. Oh?
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotions.
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
But Deyha, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play.
My name is Sho
Even if
Suzuki.
the ending of the story
I'm
may
just
be
an ordinary
childish and
high school
ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
I can't thank you enough for taking care.
Good lord, this is a long quest. Well, not compared to some of the others, but yeah, this is still a long quest. Hey, I just realized something. This control has not freaking lagged on me yet. So I guess I finally fixed the problem with it.
Oh, this rug here is quite something.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take...
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all to a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the... Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still...
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the court.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
So this box contains everything that Deyha's...
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like... But let's see what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh, kinda stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied.
That probably means this was really important.
And here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated.
Did he get those?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of... Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip?
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. 2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that are...
Huh? There's something in the...
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Deyha. It's a letter for me? It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you... And the reason being that... I was never your father to begin with.
Wait, what?
Surely, he must be joking.
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet, with just a teeny tiny bit of effort. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day, and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Deyha, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little I suppose, or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We could...
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I'll help too.
Thank you. My life has certainly had its twists, and because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Okay, folks, that ends that. So we're gonna close this out the way I like to do it, with a gotcha draw. And I will see you all later. Thanks for tuning into the stream. This is Fate is Not on Your Side for all those watching on the Twitch stream. And this is that dude, DeWalt24, for those that are watching on the YouTube stream. So I will leave you all with this. Sayonara until Twilight's dawn sets about. I'm out of here, y'all.